You keep asking yourself the same question. Why is it so hard to get the woman you actually want? Why is it that the more genuine you are, the more she pulls away? Why do the women you care about run to men who treat them like nothing and leave you, the man who truly values them, empty and confused? And no matter how much advice you consume, it all starts to sound like noise when real life keeps slapping you in the face. You text her first. She takes hours to reply. You give her your time, your care, your energy, and she disappears. Then suddenly you see her glowing around a man who doesn't even treat her like she matters. You sit there thinking, what's wrong with me? Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with your looks. There's nothing wrong with your heart. But there's everything wrong with how you make her feel. Because what you call love, she experiences as weakness. What you call care, she interprets as neediness. And what you think is the right thing to do is exactly what's pushing her away. I've spent years watching men break their own hearts trying to love women the right way. I was one of them. Until I discovered a very simple truth. A woman only gets addicted to the man who can emotionally break her, not the one who fears breaking her. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why it's been so hard for you to get the woman you want. And more importantly, how to reverse it. Because if you don't know why she runs, you will never learn how to make her stay. Keep watching. I'm about to expose the real reason you keep losing the women you want most. And when I do, you won't look at women the same again. Let's begin. Why it's so hard to get the woman you want. Let me tell you a truth that might hurt your pride. You were trained to lose with women. From childhood, you were told that being gentle, being respectful, being emotionally available would make women love you. But what they never told you is this. Women don't fall in love through kindness. They fall in love through tension, unpredictability, emotional intensity. They fall in love through pain. Not abuse, not cruelty, but a very specific kind of psychological pain that triggers her ancient instincts. She wants to feel you as a force. She wants to surrender to your presence. But most men never give her that chance. Because most men are too afraid to say no, too afraid to lead, too afraid to disappoint her, even when they know they should. You keep thinking she'll love you more if you give in, if you make her more comfortable, if you follow her lead. But here's the truth. The moment she starts leading, she starts losing respect. And the moment she loses respect, she loses attraction. No matter how kind you are, no matter how much you give, it's not because she's evil. It's because she's wired to need resistance from a man. That resistance tells her you're strong. That resistance triggers the emotional high her body craves. Think back. How many times have you told a woman yes just to avoid losing her? How many times have you lowered your standards, rearranged your life, adjusted your timing, all to please her? And yet, the more flexible you became, the faster she vanished. It's not your effort she hates. It's the lack of power in your effort. She doesn't want to be your queen if you're not a king. And you can't be her king if you treat her like one. You've been trying to buy her attention with compliance. But attraction doesn't grow from comfort. It grows from challenge, from control, from presence. She wants you to be the one she can't predict, but can't resist. The one she feels drawn to, even when it hurts. Especially when it hurts. And now that you know this, the only question left is, how do you do it? How do you become the kind of man that women don't just want, but become obsessed with? Stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you next will change your entire approach to women and make her addicted to you. Before we go deeper, just do one thing for me. Hit the like button. If this is already hitting something real, what's coming next will hit even harder. Let's keep going. The secret isn't money. It's not looks. It's not being perfect or pretending to be high value. The secret is power. And power starts with one word, no. She says, Let's meet at 6. You say, no, I said 7. If that doesn't work, we'll do it another time. She says, I want to go this way. You say, we're going this way. You can come if you want. She says, buy me this. You say, I don't spend on women who haven't earned it. And here's what happens next. She gets irritated. She complains. She acts like she doesn't care. But deep down, her body is screaming. This man isn't afraid to break me. This man isn't scared of losing me. This man is real. And suddenly, she starts adjusting to you, following you, obeying you. Not because you forced her, but because you gave her the emotional structure her body has been dying for. This is the addiction women don't talk about. The emotional obsession with a man who is so grounded, so dominant, so emotionally controlled, that she can't manipulate him. She feels safe in his strength, but she also feels painfully drawn to it. And that pain is the addiction. She starts overthinking about you. She checks your replies. She fantasizes about your approval. She bends herself to your world. Because finally, she's met a man she can't control. And that's when the magic happens. That's when she chases you. That's when she begs for your attention. That's when she becomes addicted to you, not because you gave her everything she asked for, but because you gave her what no one else could. A man she cannot bend. You see, her world is full of men who fear her disappointment, men who tiptoe around her moods, men who bow down the moment she pulls away. But you stand your ground. You don't run from her silence. You own it. You don't fear her threats. You welcome them. You don't seek her approval. You give her structure. And that structure is what hooks her deeper than love ever could. Because love fades when it's based on approval. But addiction grows when it's rooted in emotional dominance. You don't need to yell. You don't need to manipulate. You simply need to stop flinching when she tests you. Because she will test you. She wants to feel you crack. But when she sees that you won't, not even a little, that's when her feminine core begins to surrender. And here's the truth every man must tattoo on his soul. She'll only fall in love with you when she feels powerless to change you. Not because you're cruel, but because you're immovable. When you say no, you create friction. Friction creates emotion. Emotion creates memory. And memory creates obsession. She doesn't become addicted to the man who gives her everything. She becomes addicted to the man who gives her nothing she hasn't earned. That's when she respects you. That's when she fantasizes about you. That's when she starts chasing the version of herself that's finally worthy of your presence. And the best part? You don't need to be rich. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stop chasing, stop submitting, and stop fearing her reaction. The man who can emotionally lead a woman is the man who can emotionally own her. So the next time you ask yourself why women don't choose you, remember this. You were never supposed to win her over with softness. You were meant to attract her through structure, through stillness, through quiet, immovable power. You're not her puppy. You're her mountain. And if she can't move you, she'll spend the rest of her life trying to climb you. If this hit you deep, then it's time to level up. Stop waiting for love to happen to you. Start becoming the man she can't walk away from. Drop a comment and let me know where you're at in your journey. I read every single one. And if you want more videos like this, where we break down the truth about attraction, emotional dominance, and what really pulls women in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe right now. Because the world's trying to make men soft. But here, we rebuild you to be unbreakable.